Hi friends, it's Dave from Southgate Imaging. So today I just want to discuss the country of origin of the Yamaha Red Label guitars and help you decide which guitar model will be best for you. This isn't about one is better than the other. This is more about what would be a better fit for you, for your needs. So here's the quick answer really. For most players, the 3 series, Made in China series, are going to be probably the best value play. They have very similar materials, somewhat similar workmanship, and for most players, they're going to sound good, they're going to play good. They're all very good guitars. I've owned 5 Red Labels, a mix of 3 series and 5, and the 3s have played all really good. None of them were really disappointments. That being said, the 5s were all good, and there was no disappointments either. So when you're buying a 5 series guitar, the Made in Japan guitars, you're paying more for more top-end materials, similar materials, but likely better top selection, that kind of thing, that comes with the 5 series, and you're getting a higher-end luthier on the 5 level with the final fit and finish. So we'll get into that now. So in Japan, you should have more time spent on each guitar, so the setup should be fine-tuned. Now, that's true if you're buying a guitar off the shelf and playing a 5 compared to a 3. But it's interesting, the story here is that guitar setups, the great luthiers in town, I'm in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and there's some good luthiers here. Actually, the one I used to go to a lot was a guy named Doug Sampson. He's retired now at Lama McQuaid in Bedford. And when you went to him, he actually does J.P. Cormier's setups at times when he was still working at Lama McQuaid. And what you would find is that when you went to Doug, he sat down with you for a few minutes and said, well, how do you play? Are you a bluegrass player? Are you a fingerstyle player? He would want to know that. Because if you're a bluegrass player, you don't need low string height. You need something a little higher because you're banging on those strings. And vice versa, if you're a fingerstyle player, you're not playing hard. You can probably bring your string heights down and have a lower setup, and that will be fine. It's not going to buzz because you're not hitting the strings hard. They don't know that in Japan. So you're going to get generally a higher level of fit and finish and a better, more consistent setup from Japan. But they don't know if you're a bluegrass player. They don't know if you're a fingerstyle player. That's why you could still go to your luthier and take an FS5 or an FG5 in. It may have to have it adjusted for your specific playing needs. So that's the fly in the ointment with the setups. If you pick an FG5 off of the shelf and an FG3, and you like the setup on an FG5 better, well, then there's value in that for you. The FG3 comes with the Yamaha structure gig bag. The FG5, or the 5 series, comes with a very nice Yamaha Deluxe case. I've had both. I like them both. About a year and a half ago now, the 5 series, they changed to a gloss from a satin. So now they clearly differentiate it. There's value to that in some people. Again, it's kind of like the case gig bag thing. Some people like a gloss, some people don't. A gloss is generally considered in the industry to be the high-end finish, and that's probably why Yamaha did that. So the question is, what should you buy? And I think really all you have to do is go back and say, well, go back to think to yourself, new intermediate kind of player, and I'm just finding my way around these higher-end instruments. Well, the 3 series is probably a good place to go. But if you got your heart set on a 5 series for whatever reason, the gloss, the Japanese quality, whatever, that's a good place to go. There's no reason not to buy your 5 series. Anyway, I hope this kind of clarifies the Made in China versus Made in Japan thing. Anyway, I hope this helped. And in the comments, let me know why, in your particular case, you've decided to go with a 3 or a 5. It's always interesting to hear why people have done that. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching.